on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Find some news, baby. Today we've got 80 mods on the testing list. It's Fact Sheet Friday, and we've got 7 modders to talk about. So let's jump right in. Normally we start the news video with the testing list, but today is just a little bit different. Yesterday, some nasty storms went through the Midwest United States and damaged millions of dollars worth of farmlands, homes, and towns. I know the storms have caused issues with many of you as well, as I spent a long time on the phone last night with one of you guys talking to you after a tornado went past your house and tore up your town. You guys may have seen these pictures from the Millennial Farmer, which he posted earlier this morning as well, and they are just heartbreaking. If you've got family or loved ones in these areas, check on them and make sure that they are okay and doing all right. And if you were affected by any of the storms and you just need somebody to talk to, we are all here for you. This is unfortunately a sad day in the farming world and farming simulator world in general, and our thoughts and prayers go out to those who have experienced loss or damage due to these storms. All right, let's do our best to make our way into the testing list, which has shrunk by almost half since yesterday, down to 80 mods in testing with 9 console mods on the list. Some notable ones on it, new from yesterday, include Baylors with more wrap colors, the Kavini Drift Stopper Evo, and Info Display Extension. We've also got some John Deere stuff, some Corona stuff, and plenty of Lizard mods as always, and tons of placeables. As for console mods, we've got the Case Optimum Slice Weight, the Dirty Nader Update, John Deere 7810 Row Crop, and some other goodies too. With all that being said, we still have 281 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is 5 workdays. It's Friday, which means we've got some new fact sheets for the upcoming free AGI DLC. Today we have 2 sheets with 3 different pieces of equipment. First is the Westeel MKX1394 auger and the Westeel flat bottom bin, which a lot of you guys picked out from last week's fact sheets. The MKX1394 auger is going to cost you $35,000, and it says 160 horsepower, but there's no way that this has that much. So a tractor is probably going to be needed for this, so likely it will require 160 horsepower. It's even a tractor in the screen. Also weighs 1.5 tons. As for the Westeel flat bottom bin, it's going to cost you $42,000 and holds 501,500 liters of crop. And our second fact sheet today is the Sentinel Garage, which is going to cost you $160,000. This is really neat and very stereotypically American. It's very USA styled. I love this. It's got 1 big massive garage door on the left and 2 smaller doors on the right. Perfectly sized to store all your tractors, and new equipment coming with the free AGI DLC. If you missed last week's DLC announcement video or those fact sheets, make sure you check that out. I'll leave it linked in the description. And currently there's no release date for this pack, but it should be released probably sometime in the next few weeks, and it'll be likely a mod on the Mod Hub. If you are new to the Farming Simulator franchise, or you're looking to get a friend into the game, or maybe you want something that you can collect from games past, well, Giants put together a special version of Farming Simulator 19, the Ambassador Edition, and no, it has nothing with Giants Ambassadors. This will be their self-published re-release of Farming Simulator 19, available at participating retailers in a 2-disc box set only, one low price compared to getting everything separately. Kind of a last hurrah for Farming Simulator 19 as it was. It is going to be available on Tuesday, June 21st for PC players, PS4, and Xbox One, but those discs will also work on the PS5 and the Xbox Series. This version is going to contain both the game expansions and 6 DLCs, as well as the main game. Specifically, you get FS19 base game, Platinum expansion, Alpine expansion, and the Anderson, Vernlin, Grimmy, John Deere Cotton, Borgo, and Rotna DLCs. This is a special edition release, and it is the first time Giants have self-published a title other than Farming Simulator 22, believe it or not. From what I've been able to see, it's very similar to the premium edition that launched last year. However, that was published by Focus Entertainment. For most of you, this likely is not going to concern you, but it will make a great gift, or for the collectors out there like myself, you're going to like this for sure. Making our way over to modern news, 82 Studios dropped a new video here on YouTube showing off its TLX3500, specifically reviewing the attachments and beds. This includes the pickup bed, tipper, prospector bed, flatbed, AB tanker, and the Feed It with K brand. Additionally, something I didn't actually know, 3 pieces from the Linder Unitrack pack from Giant Software will also fit the truck, which is such a cool addition from David. The slurry spreader, manure spreader, and the loading wagon all fit perfectly with the TLX3500. That is epic! Check out his video from yesterday to see how everything works together, link below. Oh yeah, and just as I'm releasing this video, he did post that the TLX3500 did fail testing due to some minor stuff, but is be fixing it and resubmitting the truck soon for testing. It should also be streaming later today after the Farm Sim show at 6 p.m. Eastern time, at least his stream is, so check that out. Connect Modding shows off another mod coming with their Bandeirante Pack thing. Looks to be releasing tomorrow on ModHub, the Virtuous 1300 fertilizer spreader. They also show off today their Attacker 20,000 auger wagon, meaning that we're getting at least 3 pieces of equipment, if not more. That third piece is actually their roster subsoiler that we saw yesterday. They all have the date May 14th, which is tomorrow, so there's a good chance that we're going to see some mods being released on a Saturday, including a new brand. Let's go. Here's some more unfortunate news for this Friday the 13th. Big warning to anyone on PC who has seen the map Grassy Lands, not Grasslands, but Grassy Lands on third-party sites. This is an illegal conversion of Steve's Mods Grasslands from FarmSim 19. It is important to never support the scumbags that convert mods without permissions, as they're just stealing because they either don't have the skills or talent to do themselves, or they just like to watch the world burn. I think it's probably the last one. There's a few people that have tried to do this on ModHub as well, but those people got found out pretty quickly. You know who you are. I know you watch my videos. Stealing mods using illegal conversions and uploading purchase models without the proper licensing is wrong and will not be tolerated in this community by those of us trying to do the right thing in the right way. If you see a mod that you believe has been converted illegally or used without permissions, please contact the original modder if you know them to help make them aware of the situation, even if they have given permissions. I don't think there's any modder out there that wouldn't still appreciate the help and the heads up in this situation. Sometimes keeping a community like ours clean means doing a little bit extra work on the back end, and I know that we all want a great, safe, and happy community. At the end of the day, this is our favorite game, and we want it to be the best it can be. So here's some good news about maps that have yet to be released anyway. First, from Nathan. He's been working hard on Meadowgrove for FS22 this past week. We've talked about it quite a few times, and he started work on his second cow farm, shown here. So far, all the animals are done on the map apart from the pigs, but they are next. So far, he's gotten a lot done, including all silage pits, workshop, and fuel triggers. All 4 cow pens. We have 2 on one farm, 2 on another. We've got 2 sheep pens, chickens, and the BGAs. Left still to do are selling points, silos, fixing the arrows, and figuring out the starting equipment. Work seems to be moving extremely fast. I cannot wait to see where this map goes. You guys know me, I love Meadowgrove. Hawks23 is back with us today, but not for the map Southern Cross, which is, by the way, not on the testing list. Wonder if it passed or failed. We'll find out soon. He's got a new map, a fictional map, an unnamed project. It's coming along very good so far, and says he's going to be keeping us in the loop with the progress as it moves forward. So far, he's got a rough idea of where the fields are going to be, the roads, and he's working on fences and gates right now. He's also got a rough idea of where the town is going to be, and he's hoping to make the town more Aussie feeling and the map more Aussie feeling in general. And lastly, today, Paint a Farm Modding has made a specialization script to allow you to use up to 49 designs up from 8 and 49 material configurations up from 3. It's a very simplified version of the well-known add config script, but doesn't offer any of its additional features. The only thing that it does allow is for you to use the design material 49 configurations and design 49 configurations in your mod XML. For those of you that are unfamiliar with custom specializations, you add the spec to your mod description.xml. Then you add the spec to the vehicle type, and you use that vehicle type in your vehicle XML. Adjust the parent vehicle type as needed for your mod, using your current vehicle type for your vehicle XML as parent. And if that went over your head, well, it did mine as well, but I just tried to read it word for word from what get posted right here. Hopefully this will help a few modders out there get done what you're wanting to get done. Just like the self-aware segue to the outro, it's done. Well, the video's done, kinda. I think there's actually like 40 seconds left or something. I don't know. DJ rambles on a bit at the end. Wait, I'm DJ. Am I rambling right now? Oops. Just like every episode of FarmSim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description. There's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you want to know about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording this video on that topic. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you want to know about and some things you need to know about as well going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well, guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the news video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, today is Farm Sim Show Day. We're going to be live streaming later today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing a live podcast with Clutch Simulations talking about everything in the world of Farming Simulator and etc. You don't want to miss it. All being said, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later. I tell you what, today is just shaping up to be the perfectly imperfect, awful Friday the 13th. So stereotypical.